Hey everyone, it's James from FunFoods, and today I'm going to show you how to make these Mountain Dew caramel apples. You can make them in your own home. Just keep watching and I'll show you step by step how to make these. Now the first thing you want to do is start off with some apples. You can use as many as you like, however many you're going to make. And I just have 3 Granny Smith apples. I've already washed them off and cleaned them up a bit. Now what I'm going to do is take a wooden stick here and I'm going to stick it in and press it in really good. We want to get it about 3/4 of the way in so it holds it nice and firm. Just do that with each one. Now I have a pot of boiling water. What I'm going to do is transfer it into something a little smaller so we can cover the apples completely. And be sure not to fill it all the way because as you put your apples in, it will rise the volume. So now just take your apple one at a time, stick it in the boiling water. Make sure if it's too much, pour some out. So stick it in, leave it in there between 5 and 15 seconds. What this is going to do is remove the wax from the apple. That way our caramel can stick to the apple. And after it's been in there, pull it out and we can just wipe it off. Make sure to wipe off all that wax. And do that with the rest of your apples until you're all done. Next up, in a medium saucepan, I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. This is packed brown sugar. Pack it in there really good. Add 1/2 cup of light corn syrup. 1 stick of butter, which is 1/2 cup of butter, and 7 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. Now we're going to take this over to the stove and we're going to heat it up and we're going to continuously stir it as we heat it up. So what we got to do right now is actually prepare our wax paper. I'm going to do that before I heat up our contents because I want it to be all ready to go so we're not waiting around. So we have some wax paper here. You can use parchment paper if you wish. Take wax paper and you want to coat it really good with some butter. So I just have some butter that's been sitting out. So we're going to coat this really good. Just spread it around. That's good. I'm just going to use my fingers and kind of spread it around really good. Alright, so that will be ready when we're done with our caramel and we can dip them and put them right on there. Now we're going to turn our heat on medium-high. And very important, we have to stir this the whole time. Just keep stirring until it reaches temperature. Now what we're going to do is add in our Mountain Dew flavor. Now I made this in a different video, a couple different videos, my Mountain Dew potato chips and my Mountain Dew popcorn. So I'm using 1 whole tablespoon of this Mountain Dew syrup. I'm just going to mix this in. For flavoring. And because it's Mountain Dew, we're going to use some green food coloring. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, so now we have to work quickly and bring this over to our apples and dip our apples in them. Okay, so now we are taking our caramel that we just made, our Mountain Dew caramel, and we're going to dip our apples in them. I'm going to pull this out for right now. We'll grab an apple. All you have to do is dip it in there. Kind of turn the pot a little bit, and we want to cover these really good. Get really good coverage here. Now I'm going to leave a little bit of green at the top there, and that's it. The rest is going to be really covered, and just kind of swirl it as you pull it out. Let it drain. And when it mostly drains, you can kind of turn it upright and let it drain some more. Now you can leave these just as they are and serve them up. I'm going to leave one just like this, but other ones I'm going to decorate with some more Mountain Dew stuff. So I'm just gonna twist this just a little bit, just so it'll harden up a little bit. And after you're happy, we can put it on our wax paper that's been buttered and gently just set it there. Move on to the next one. Do the same thing. So after this one's done, I'm going to cover this up with some Mountain Dew flavored seasoning. And I made this in my Mountain Dew potato chips video. I'm just going to take some and sprinkle it over top of our wet caramel. Probably should have done it even sooner. It's starting to harden up already. Now just let these harden up at room temperature for 2 to 3 hours, I'll say. We'll check it then. Now, since I don't like to see anything go to waste, we still have some perfectly good Mountain Dew caramel in here. What I've done was I buttered a silicone pan here. So I'm gonna pour this leftover in here and they're gonna turn into little caramel candies. So let's pour this in there. And that's it. Now we just have to wait until they have hardened up and then we can try them out. Well, now it's time for the taste test. I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna try one of these with the Mountain Dew seasoning on it. And again, you can check out to see how to make that in my Mountain Dew potato chip video. I'll put a link in the description below. But I'm gonna give this a shot and see how it tastes. Now, truthfully, the only Mountain Dew I taste is from the seasoning. I didn't taste much from the actual caramel itself, so that little bit of Mountain Dew flavoring I put in there really didn't have any effect. But the seasoning on there, I did have the Mountain Dew taste to it. So it was worth a shot, and I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me make these Mountain Dew caramel apples. It was a lot of fun making these and even trying them out. I knew it was going to be a challenge to make them taste like Mountain Dew, but I gave it a shot. It wasn't perfect, but I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please hit that like button. Also hit that big red subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to get new videos all the time. And check out some of the videos I have off to the side as well. Be sure to hit that bell notification if you are subscribed because you'll get notified when I put a video out. And until then, I'll see you next time.